it in the north side, looking for a vibe on the Friday night shit. Ain't that right? Me and both my niggas kick it in the north side.
Okay, this is Kontent Kingz. You are now Simmer Royalty. Thank you guys for coming today. This is episode 9. We're going to introduce ourselves this time. My name is Drew.
It's Khalil.
Kyler.
It's your boy Carson.
This is Germ.
Awesome.
All right, so we're going to keep it a little light. Today that we're recording, it's a Wednesday. It's inauguration day. But we're going to keep it light and just, ask a series of questions. This should be a good one. We got a lot of random questions that we're going to ask, and hope you enjoy it. So, Shadow Man Germ.
Yep.
Hit us with the questions.
All right, you guys ready
Yes,
for
sir.
these questions?
And we did not know these questions. We all submitted some, and the rest we don't know. So the ones that we...
I guess Germ knows the questions.
Yeah.
I know all of them,
But
yeah.
you can go ahead and
But,
answer them too. I mean,
yeah.
it's whatever.
Yeah, it depends. If I feel like it, Okay, so as you said, I did read all of them. They're all really good. Off the bat, I got to go and start with this question right here.
Damn.
So obviously, if you didn't know, Lil Wayne pleaded guilty to illegal gun possession last year, and he's facing 10 years in prison. Kodak Black was sentenced to 46 months falsifying forms to purchase firearms as well. So, Trump grants clemency to rappers Lil Wayne and Kodak Black. Will you publicly endorse Trump if he granted you a pardon?
I'll go first. Yeah. I don't necessarily. I didn't see Kodak or Lil Wayne say MAGA or Let's Go Trump. They took a photo ops and begged to get their lives saved. So, I mean, hold on before you speak. If I'm facing 10 years, what is he, 36? I'm gonna go take a photo op real quick and be like, "Let me out, bro." And easy peasy. It's history. I doubt we're ever gonna go back and be like, "Yeah, remember in 2020 when Lil Wayne took that picture with Trump?" That's not gonna be a stain on his legacy at all. I doubt. So I would personally do it.
Kyler, you can go. I'm going to go last on this one. I asked this question, so.
Okay. I'm gonna have to agree with Khalil on this one. Like, obviously, depending on what it is I did, like how much time I have, then I might not do it. But if my life's looking like there's not much opportunity left, and this is the one way to save me from going to prison for however many years, say it's like a life sentence, I'll take a picture with him. Like a picture, that's easy.
Easy.
Is it just a picture?
No, it wasn't just a picture. Not saying that I agree or disagree, but it was a picture and him basically saying, like, I'm for Trump. He's doing all these things. I stand for what he stands for.
So, well, what was the question? Was it a picture or was it?
Well, both. He took a picture. He posted the picture, and then he said, I support Trump, yada, yada. He's doing these things for my community. Vote for Trump.
Okay, but
We
let's
know
look
what
at
he
it.
did it for.
That's what I'm gonna say. Is
Yeah.
let's look at it this way. Is now that, like, knowing the reason why he did it, I don't feel like anybody could really be mad. Like, oh, he did it to basically get out of jail free card.
He finessed the finesse.
Yeah. Like, are you really gonna be mad at him? Like, yes, like, all right, some might say he's a sellout. Like, that's something you could say, but at the end of the day, for me to get out of prison, I gotta take a picture and be like, oh, I support him. Like,
Say less.
are you really gonna be mad at me?
Carson?
Man.
Grassroots Law Carson.
Yeah.
Nah, don't
Think
don't
about
drop
Sean
the,
King before you
don't,
answer this.
Don't drop the name of the employer.
You got to hit him with the my thoughts are mine only.
Yeah, these are my thoughts. They do not reflect my employer, the Grassroots Law Project. Look, man. I want freedom too, so I'm gonna have to say. I mean, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. The unique part of it is if Trump won, it looks way worse. Like, if Trump would have won, it looked like those rappers that came out in support helped him do that, and they're part of the carnage, then, it is a stain on your legacy. So I guess that's a risk you have to be willing to take. And, yeah, if I was 36, 10 years, I want my freedom too. Yeah.
I feel that. So listen, I'm 24 right now. If I had a month sentence, I'm taking a picture with Trump. There's no way.
I'm not built for prison.
As
bro.
a wise man once said, aka my father, these niggas ain't worth it. And that's how I truly feel.
Shout out Dion Reed.
Shout out Dad.
Shout out Mr. Reed.
I'm not serving a day in prison. If there's a chance I can get out, all I have to do is take a picture and,
And make a caption.
Because each person, and if I'm a rapper at that,
It's easy.
if you listen to every word I say, being Lil Wayne, and you listen to my lyrics, so what did he say? Swam through something. What was the bar about?
No, go ahead, finish it.
I don't know, bro. something crazy. Lil Wayne always says stuff crazy. So I think when he did it, no one really took him seriously anyway. And even now, like, I'm sure his next album's gonna slap, and everyone was gonna listen to it regardless. And he might even get more sales now because he beat the system. He beat the system. Him and Kodak. So, and Kodak didn't even have to take a picture with him. I don't even know what Kodak did.
got lucky.
Kodak been begging for like a month though.
Yeah, him and his people. So, yeah, there's for sure. I'm taking the picture, giving him a hug. I'm meeting up with him the next day.
Kissing babies.
I'm doing whatever I gotta do to get out of jail, bro. Because it's not for me. I'm too pretty for that. That's just me.
This guy.
What about you, John?
Too pretty.
No, yeah, I agree with all of you. Honestly, man, 10 years
It's a long time.
In prison.
in
Yeah.
prison.
Like,
Like,
10
think
years
about
in
our prison system. Like, come on, man.
That's why. That's 10 years of life right there, man. I'd take a picture. I'll take a picture with Trump and whoever else.
Having a photo shoot, bro.
Yeah, having a photo
shoot.
Backdrop and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, 10 years too much. 46 months for Kodak Black.
But they've been doing him dirty though.
Yeah.
How so?
Like I think he was like in Kentucky and they weren't like feeding him and mistreating him and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, shit.
From what he's been tweeting and stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, but if it was me, I'm releasing a statement first day out. Like, hey, that's not me. That's not what I believe in. I'm
Facts.
free now. Let me
Oh,
make this
yeah.
clear.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
You know what I mean?
But if Trump was smart, he would have been like, "Nah, you can't do that."
Probably. That's probably.
Like some type of
What,
signature.
do you know if there's like paperwork or
There's
whatever?
definitely paperwork,
Yeah.
but I don't know if it's like a contract saying what they can and cannot say, because that's violating the Constitution of freedom of speech.
I'm sure just out of respect and just the understanding of things, there was probably an agreement of,
I'd do this for
I
you.
was gonna say
I
it
do
doesn't
this-
violate the Constitution because it's like an NDA. Like an NDA, you
Yeah.
could be like, you can't speak
Well,
about
it's
and
not
I would
disclosed.
happily sign that any
The
day of the
facts.
week. Like,
Facts
you
is
could
facts.
think whatever you want, and I could just tell the people close to me like how I really feel, because that's all that really matters anyway. Because the fans are whatever gonna buy the music,
And I'm thinking
if it's rocking
too,
or not.
if fans really want to know, like they'll look up and see that there's paperwork and they'll figure it out. You know?
Yeah, no one's stupid.
All right.
Are we good for the next question?
Yeah, what's next?
All right. What's
I'm
next?
ice right now. All right, since we're talking about rappers or celebrities in general,
Okay.
you're having dinner with 5 people, dead or alive. Who's sitting with you?
I'll go last
All
on this
5?
one.
Do we have to do 5? Can we do like 1 or
No.
2 or
This is my questions.
you want 5?
Yeah, I'll ask for 5.
I'll go first.
Ooh.
So 5 dead or alive,
Mhm.
and there's celebrities. Doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't. Whoever you want.
Okay. I'm having LeBron at the table. I'm having Jay-Z at the table. I'm having Kobe at the table. That's 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm having Obama at the table. That's 4. I got one more. And to round it off, I'm gonna have. It was a tough one. 5. I'm gonna have. Ooh, there's a lot of people in my head going on right now, and I'm sad someone's gonna make it. All right. I'll come back. Come back to me for the last one. Come back to me. For the last
The last one better be somebody relevant to the podcast.
Yeah, nah, she's not making it. She's not making the list.
My turn, or I mean, if you're ready, go
Nah,
ahead.
nah, you got it.
Okay. So I'll do 4. Definitely Kobe.
No, do 5, man.
No, I'm saying we're all gonna do 4, and then I'll do our last ones like at the same time. I guess, right? Is that what we're doing?
If you have 5, you can go 5.
Okay,
I just
okay.
can't think of one right now for my last
Oh
one.
yeah. So then, Kobe for sure. Is it just dinner? Or are we talking like?
It's
what's
dinner.
going on?
However you do dinner. You can eat and talk. You can just be talking. However your dinner is.
It could be a orgy dinner. Okay. So then, so then Kobe. I'm gonna go ahead and put MLK on there. Gotta pick that brain. Let's see. I'll take. Shit, if I could, let's do Gandhi.
Okay.
Either Bezos or Elon. Probably Elon, but I don't know because Elon's kind of accessible. Like he actually tweets people back. But probably Elon. I feel like he'll be more exciting to have dinner with. The last one, I'm gonna have to sit on too. Go ahead, Carson.
Well, you took two of mine. I'm gonna have Kobe there for sure. I'm gonna have MLK there.
You hear this guy?
I think I want to have Rihanna at the table.
Yeah, I was thinking about a strong female, but probably not
Yeah.
Rihanna. I got to think of somebody else.
I also, dang, it's three I have, but in my head, but two spots. I'll probably put Michael Jackson at the table. I feel like he's a legend.
I was thinking about that one too.
Who do I have? I said Rihanna, MLK, Kobe, Mike.
Got one more.
Man, that's tough, bro. That's tough. I would probably have to go with J. Cole. That's someone I wanna chat it up.
If nobody else is ready or whatever,
I'm ready.
Cause I got my fifth one. Now.
Go ahead.
I thought about it.
Go ahead.
So my fifth one, as I said, I was thinking about just a female to invite to dinner. But after thinking about it, I think I'd have my grandfather be there. My grandpa on my dad's side, my dad's father, because he died the year I was born, so I never really got to meet him. From what I hear, he was a cool guy, so I'd want to hear and talk to him, just, figure out what he was like.
Crazy you said that. So my first one was my grandma because I never met her either. She died
Okay.
before I was born. So my grandma's one. I got both Obamas, Michelle and Barack. That power dynamic I think will make dinner interesting. Kobe for sure, and I have Nipsey as well, just
Okay.
from being in the city and seeing how his mind works with everything. So obviously we saw what he was doing from what he started. So just kind of throwing that dynamic into all these other professional individuals, I think that'll make things work.
For that. I had a couple of those guys that you guys named, but I didn't know we could involve family. But I like that idea of doing that.
I didn't specify. I just said
Right.
have
You just
dinner
said
with anyone.
anybody. Yeah.
So I would definitely who's my five? I don't even. I would have my uncle at the table. He died when I was pretty young, and it was always good vibes. But I always wonder how it would be if I was older
And kicking it
and
with him.
kicking it with him,
Mhm.
because he, him and my dad were really close, and I was always like the third man in, but like I was a little boy, so it was different. So it'd be cool to just hang out with him, especially with all those other guys, and he'd be like, "Little nigga, look at you." So that's probably what he would say. So it'd be cool. Shout out Uncle Devin. But yeah, that's how it would be. Did you answer, Jerm?
I don't know if I want to answer, to be honest.
Okay.
It's cool.
Next one.
On to the next.
It's a tough one to answer. All right, so next one I got. We're gonna be talking about dreams. So, what was your dream job as a kid? And if money wasn't an issue, would you still pursue that dream job?
I'll go first. The
Okay,
first,
I was ready. I just didn't want to go first again, but I
no, the first part of the question was mine. As a kid, we all know what I wanted to be. As a kid, I wanted to be a Pokemon
a veterinarian.
master. No,
Oh, my bad.
as a kid,
hey, it's close. It's close.
honestly,
A veterinarian and a Pokemon master is damn near the same thing.
as a kid, you could not tell me that I wasn't about to be
The very best, like no one ever was.
better than Ash. And Ash ain't even won nothing yet, but he goated. I was
No rings.
I was about to be the best I ever was. So that's definitely what I wanted to be. Obviously, I grew up and realized that wasn't a thing.
Damn.
But if
Pokemon Go.
That's what I'm saying.
it's
now
not the
it's a
same,
thing.
bro. It's not the same.
It's
Be an
close as we can
influencer,
get.
bro.
I wanted to actually develop, have
Okay,
relationships.
I'm gonna have
with
to
my
catch a
Pokemon
live
and all that
game.
stuff, you feel me?
Sorry, it's a basketball game going on behind the camera.
But No, if what I wanted to do was a real thing, money wouldn't have been an issue. Because didn't necessarily need money to be a Pokemon trainer.
Yeah, and in Pokemon, it's not like they really paid wherever they went. It was kind of just like, here's some food.
I think they did get money. They just didn't show it realistically.
Probably.
Makes sense. Because how else is,
Yeah.
I feel that. For me, my childhood job was either to be an NBA player or a sports agent for a while. But more so an NBA player. That dream was pretty crushed by the age of 10 when I actually played with people who went to the NBA. Like, when we were all 10, and I realized the physical. Like, they were like 5'10" at 10 years old. I was like 4'5", so it was hard. You think you're nice until you really see some goons out there, and you're like, I'm not gonna. So, if money wasn't involved, would I still try to do it? No, just because I don't think that was my route. Like, I look at the road that they have to go on. They don't really see their families. The stuff they have to go through. They sprain an ankle and then they're back in the court in 2 weeks. That's not really natural. I see the way they walk when they retire, and it's not like they're really super healthy like Charles Barkley and them.
Question.
So, what's up?
So you wouldn't do it even for the money? Because Giannis is getting paid $250 million. So you telling me you wouldn't collect that check for a sprained ankle? Well, you also have ankle issues, so that's a different topic.
No, yeah, that's why I'm saying it the way I'm saying it, because I've had injuries, and for me to see these guys get back on the court with similar injuries that I had so quickly, I'm sure everyone's body's different, but that's not natural.
Are you comparing injuries?
The exact same injuries. Kalu, that's not the same thing.
Got him.
That is not the same thing.
It was.
Y'all need to stop baby this dude. That's not the same thing.
It was.
You're talking about a hairline fracture to a full-on broken finger to both of our hairline fractures.
No, I'm just doing what you were doing to me. You're comparing injuries.
So a hairline fracture for most people, from what the doctors told me, take a lot longer than 3 to 4 weeks to recover from.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like, that's like 6 months to a year. They tell you, like, no activity, let that heal. But these basketball players are coming back 2-3 weeks.
Could it also be because they have access to world-class medical training and medical staff that speeds up their recovery too?
Most definitely.
Most
definitely could be it. But I think it's a happy medium.
Yeah.
Because you even, like, players would tell you, like, I guess I don't know which final it was with Kobe, but they said they shot him up with something and he was able to just play.
They always
sprained
do
ankle.
Yeah.
So that's not the best thing to do for anyone's body.
I mean, it's also, I don't want to keep going so we can get other people in, but I mean, that when they're shooting themselves up, that's what they want to do. You don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
Like Matt Barnes and them say they want to do that, so they smoke. So I mean, it's also, I mean, depending on the sport, you don't have to get shot up. Like football players get shot up all the time, so that's totally different.
Yeah, but for me, I wouldn't want to go that route. I mean, if they were throwing a bag at me and I didn't have to, I just don't love it like that. That's really what it is. I don't love it like that anymore. So it's not like, it would be a hassle. Like, I would hate it, honestly. But it's fun to watch.
You gotta love the grind.
You gotta love the grind. I did not love it. Don't love it anymore. I did love it for a certain time. Not anymore like that.
What you got, Kyler?
Dream job. Man, I feel like growing up I want to be a doctor. I don't know why. Like looking back, I really don't know why. It was just one of those things like, oh, a doctor. Like, yeah, it sounds cool. Good amount of money, and you're like helping people. It's still okay. So it's weird because it's still something that interests me. And although I am a nurse now, and I actually feel comfortable saying that now, I still have considered going back to school to become a doctor.
Wow.
But I don't know, because it takes a lot of time, obviously, but the question was without money, so if money isn't an issue, then yeah, I would definitely do it. But then the time factor about it, like, I do want to build a family and stuff like that, and I know it could be tough, and I don't know if I could balance being going to school to be a doctor and doing everything else I want to do. I think being a nurse is definitely the perfect career for me personally, because I get to do something that I actually want to do, but then on top of that, I still have time to do other things and pursue other hobbies and whatnot. You know what I mean?
No, I feel that. That's what I'm talking about with the NBA.
Because that's how it is, like with the podcast. Like if I was a doctor, I probably wouldn't have time to do a podcast.
Yeah, especially with the hours
that's
right
how
now.
I feel. But
Carson.
Similar to Drew. Well, I had two. When I was a kid, the very first thing I wanted to do.
Scripper.
Heck nah. I wanted to be an astronaut. I was obsessed with outer space and just the whole idea that there was other stuff to be explored. And I remember when I was 7 years old, we have family out in Houston, and my dad took me with him to visit, and we went to NASA. So as a 7-year-old, that's like the coolest, or coolest thing ever. I'm like, whoa, like NASA, I've heard about this, whatever. And we didn't get like to meet the astronauts personally, but we were like able to see them like doing their astronaut duties, I guess, from afar. And it was only like maybe less than a year after that I forget the name of it, but one of those spaceships exploded and they died.
Damn.
That's not funny.
Nice.
It's not. And my dad
As
pretty
you
much explained to me that there was a good chance the astronauts we saw there were on that.
Damn.
And that just freaked me out. I was like, you know what?
I'm good.
I'm good. Never mind. Like I'm straight.
I was about to say we should ask Elon to let us visit SpaceX.
Right. Let me take a
That'd
ride.
be
Real
It's
quick.
around the corner.
That's why. But I mean, like, have a tour and all that, and like that'd be cool.
Just pull up.
Like, kind of like how.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Sorry.
And then after that, as a kid,
That's besides the point.
you couldn't tell me I wasn't gonna be a pro athlete as well. Like whether it was basketball or baseball, one of those two. Like I thought, especially basketball, because I was always tall. I
Dude,
was like,
Carson was Shaq,
yeah, I was like,
like
this.
6 foot at 6 years old.
Shackton.
He was a big boy.
facts.
Yeah. So if I could go back though, I probably would have focused on football. But I didn't like football until I got to high school. And if money wasn't an issue, I mean, much like Drew, like I don't know, the grind of being a pro athlete is it takes a whole lot, and it takes luck. You got to be in the right position, know the right people, be on the right team. And for me, in my position, you got to be at least probably like 6'8". So none of those things are true for me. So, nah, I'm doing something
Yeah,
else.
money can't buy you that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not gonna be 6'4" anytime soon. So
Right.
that was my thing about my stuff too.
Yeah.
It's crazy, Carson, because I wanted to be an astronaut too.
Really?
Yeah,
Did
I think-
explosion too?
I did not. Thank God, because I would have been traumatized as
I'm the
well.
only
It was
person
You know what I
that
mean?
didn't laugh at that, huh?
I didn't either the first time.
I think it was the we went to the observatory
Mm-hmm.
on a field trip, and man, the planetarium, and you're just
Cool,
like
right?
looking up,
Yeah.
bro, like stars, the vast amount of space there is out
Mhm.
there, like it's
And how
gives
small
me
we are
goosebumps.
in all of it.
Yeah, exactly. Do you guys believe in aliens?
Yeah.
I don't believe in aliens, but I believe there's other matter
Life.
out there.
I think, well, that's technically aliens.
Yeah.
Do we know
It's
other
just
aliens?
it's probably just like aliens
Aliens
from this
means anything
perspective.
that's like not like us out there. So whatever you're describing, if it's a living form, it could be counted as an alien.
How,
You probably think
how
of like
we,
aliens in like the movie.
cartoon.
No, that's what I'm
aliens, yeah.
saying. How people interpret aliens as far as the movies and what people call aliens, I just rather not use that.
Okay, but
Right.
so I'm with Khalil then. I think that too. Like I'm just gonna call them aliens though. But I think
Yeah,
there
yeah.
are people out there or
Other life forms.
other life forms out there because this place is too big for us to think that
Yeah.
we're the only people here in this galaxy.
I'm really
Uh,
curious about like what's deep underwater.
We're not seeing that
Yeah.
anytime soon.
Like
Yeah.
that's
Shit, that could be aliens.
it could be a whole nother world
there.
down there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, what's next?
All right. All right. What's good? Let's do. All right. I think I asked this one. Since we're talking about life and shit, would you rather travel the world and live life to the fullest at a young age and be broke later, or the opposite? Like start traveling and living life to the fullest, at 60.
It's 60 the age you're giving us?
Yeah.
I have a question before we all answer. Are we broke before we start traveling? Like, am I broke now,
You're broke now,
barely making it, and then
and then you reach 60, you're rich. You can do whatever the fuck.
60 though, G?
That's what I'm saying.
okay? So that's the question.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna say yeah because we're doing that already. So yeah.
No, I was about to say that's. I would play my cards right, for sure, and just ball right now, and then by the time I'm 60, hopefully I have some kids.
Yeah.
Maybe if things work out the way, some grandkids to where I'm taken care of regardless. Cause I balled on them when I was younger. Like return the favor. I'm broke now. You do your thing.
Okay.
So that's easy for me. Like if 60, I'm just at someone's house watching TV at this point.
Okay. Yeah.
Chilling.
I'm on the same boat.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, I'll do that too. I'll be broke later because, I mean, can you make the money back? Like, can you find her?
No, you're broke.
Forever.
You're
I mean, yeah, you can't put a price on the memories I made. I spent years traveling the world. Who needs money at that point? I already did it,
Yeah, depending on like what you do exactly and whatnot. Like if you lived your life to the fullest or whatever, like by the time you're old, money probably isn't even anything to you. You know what I mean?
I
Yeah.
guess I'm the only one that would rather
Whatever.
travel later then.
Say it again.
I guess I'm the only one that would rather travel later then.
You would rather travel.
That's
later?
what I was saying. We're broke now,
But we've been traveling.
but we ain't even been out the country yet.
But we're not like
We've
broke.
only-
Like
yeah.
when you say broke, I'm thinking like
Okay,
Like
when
poverty.
he's saying money, I'm thinking money.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
if
that
I'm
too.
at 60, I can take my whole family to Egypt. Let's do it.
that's tight.
Your knees gonna hurt, bro. You're not gonna be able to
That's
do
cool.
much.
My knees hurt now.
You're also closer to death. So you're closer to death, so you're
You
rushing.
might die at 61.
Says who? Mortality rate is going up every year, son.
Yeah.
I'm
Not
just
that
saying,
much.
you're rushing to get
60 is
through
the
all
new
of it.
50.
Like we're talking about like before 60, you haven't traveled yet, haven't done anything, this and that.
Let's go. If I got the money, the whole family going now.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean it just depends though, because think about it this way: if we were actually broke, like up until 60, like you don't know any better,
I'm
but
not
like
trying to be old
but
and
like-
not comfortable.
Not
I'm
with
broke.
social media, cause y'all gonna be seeing me going all over the world.
No,
and
but
being
every
upset
day.
about
no,
it.
but that's what I'm saying. Like if you're broke, I don't got social media. You know what I mean? Like,
It's free. What do you?
You
What
don't
do you
have
mean?
internet,
like,
bro. You don't have a
that's
phone.
what
Obama
I'm
phone?
saying.
Data? Come on now, broke. Let me tell you. From my experience of working with homeless people,
I was about to say, you know about being broke?
it's not. No, yeah, exactly. I had to clear that up. Can't relate. But nah, it's. I'm not saying homelessness is luxury, but you can get a phone and have social media and
But
not
I'm
have a
saying-
dollar.
And what are you
But I'm
posting? The
The
sidewalk?
pictures? Yeah, a selfie.
What old
Okay,
people pose.
but-
Yeah, what do you?
With that being
Your
said,
thumb?
though, do you think they actually care about like other people that's traveling and whatnot? You know what I mean?
They don't, but I would. Young me would. I
But
would.
that's because you've experienced certain things already.
Nah, just
with you
because
not
I'm
being broke.
expensive.
Before we move, I just want to say I'd rather live comfortably rich old than broke and old.
So,
I
in
think it just
my
depends.
situation, if you have people who are taking care of you, like your kids
They
are
need
rich.
money though.
Your
Like
kids are rich.
like Carson's. I mean, money is still a factor. My kids can be rich, but they only can take care of me for so long.
Until you die.
What if they die before me? You never know. So I'd rather have my own
Then
money.
I'll inherit their money.
I'd rather have my
Exactly.
own- no,
The
that's
odds
not-
of that is just kind of crazy. But
I
you
don't
know,
know.
that's
I just
it's
think
no wrong
ownership.
answer.
You
It's
can't-
no wrong
I
answer.
just rather have my own money.
I feel that. The way I see it, you can't take it to the grave with you.
That's
so.
what I. Yeah.
Shit. Bury me with my money.
All right. Well, I mean, don't forget to, write your wills and your trust,
Yeah.
your legacy. Just by the way,
Yeah.
some financial. I'm not
Facts.
a financial advisor, but
For this question, I feel like it could go either way. Like it's really whatever.
Yeah. I mean, the way I thought about, because I asked the question, was like, I mean, you just never know.
That's true.
That's where I'm at right now. Like, I just want to shoot. If I had the money, I'd travel right now. I'd be
Oh, I
out of the
feel that.
country right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I had to be broke at 60, like Drew said, you got kids.
I mean, with the way
You know, our family
prices
works,
are
bro.
right
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
you might
You're
have
not gonna
enough
be on
money
the
to go
street.
places.
You're not gonna be on the street. Not in my family. There's no way that I would be on the street at 60 broke. Someone would take care of me at 60. If it's not my brother, it'd be
Your
my
brother
cousin.
not take care of you, bro.
That's what he would do. He wouldn't talk to me, but he'd take care of me. It'd be my brother,
Uh-oh.
Maya, somebody. Somebody would make sure I'm good. So at that point, it's like good looking out. I did what I had to do.
All right, what's next?
All right. This is the perfect segue. All right, so then, I forgot who asked this, but as of right now, what age do you think you'll be married with kids, or just married, or not married and just have kids?
It's a lot of stipulations, though.
I'm 24 right now. Right? We're all 24.
I'll be 25 soon.
I'm aiming if I could get like 29 and just knock it all out at 29, that'd be smooth.
Whoever's Drew's girlfriend at the moment, aka, and also at that time, you heard it. You heard it here first.
Hold on.
Well, that
Be ready.
depends.
Hold on,
It depends
hold
on a lot of stuff.
I have
But
a question.
29,
Hold on. What? Knock out all of what?
knock out like, what do you?
Marriage and
Like-
kids, right?
Marriage and kids.
But like,
Yeah.
so how many kids do you? That's what I'm saying. How you gonna
So
knock
I'll
it all
start.
out?
So I'm saying I'm starting
Okay,
at 29.
that's what I was asking.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 29, I'll get married and have my first kid or something like that. Hypothetically speaking, if everything works out the way it's supposed to. Now I'm saying I'm where I'm at, where I want to be with my job. I have the money to have my own house, this, that, and the other. I wouldn't just get married just because I'm 29. Everything would
So-
have to fit into place.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say, if you're a woman and you're 29 and Drew happens to be single, you know he's ready to have a baby at 29.
Trap him.
That's what it sounded like.
Nah, everything has to be in the right place.
Who's next?
You guys all looked at me. I guess I'm next. 24. Sheesh, man.
Tomorrow.
24, carry the one.
I was waiting on
23.
that. I was waiting on that. In terms of marriage, man,
Wait, you mean that other one wasn't? Oh, never mind.
I definitely want to have some time being married without children
I feel that.
to travel the world. I could see marriage happening around 27, 28. And I think once I cross 30, I think kids could probably find their way in the picture.
For the viewers that don't know, Drew and Carson both have significant others at the moment. So that's why I'm kind of giving them a hard time about it.
Yeah, but that's no pressure on my back.
Right.
Trust and believe me.
Yeah, nah,
That's
it,
just-
it has to make sense. It
yeah.
has to match up with.
You gonna put pressure on their backs when it's time.
But yeah, that's me.
Hello. Okay.
What you got, Khalil?
I don't know. It's looking bleak for me.
I'm with you.
Hey, it's
Looking
an
real
evil
bleak.
world we live in, bro.
Just the age. Just
Even
if everything were to work
even if
out.
I had a choice,
Shit.
the way it's looking
Thank
right
you.
now.
Thank you. At this rate, I'm gonna say 30 for everything. Huh?
Not bad. That's a good age.
That's a good age.
I, feel
I
like
think
that's
even
old,
35
though.
is a good age
Okay,
for
nah,
men. For men to
no.
have
The
have
old
their
no, because
kids.
the older you get, the more defects your kids are gonna have. Because your sperm's getting older and their eggs are getting older.
My man
All right,
said
science
defects.
guy. I'm
It's
just saying,
facts.
like,
Khalil
your
Nye
kid
over
could get a
here.
defect at 21. You just never
Yeah,
know.
what I'm saying is going. I don't, but I also don't want to be 55 and my kids are 15.
But you were talking about life expectancy earlier.
Yeah, bro.
so
Mortality
pick a
rate is
side.
going
Pick a
up.
side.
Mortality
Pick a
rate's-
side.
But that's
mortality rate.
Hold on.
life expectancy.
Hold on, but we were talking about
Oh, yeah.
grandkids and grandparents. That's a whole different thing. I don't want to be 40 years older than my kids. My mom is 25 years older than me.
And that's
Is that an issue?
My
Yeah.
dad was
No, that's
30.
what I'm saying. That's cool. I don't want to be hella old and have young kids. I want to be able to still move around and do things.
I
with
feel
them.
that.
Fun fact: I had a friend when we were 13 years old. Her pops was like 61.
Yeah, that shit's weird.
Crazy.
I'm not saying
Crazy.
like that it happened, but I mean that to me that shit's weird. I don't want to be hella old and have little kids. I want to be relatively close in age.
so you could like hang out with them, say the same slugs and shit.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's dope.
Nurse Kyler.
And like, I mean, yeah, no wrong answer.
I mean, for me personally, I can't really put a number out there.
Bro,
I don't-
we're in the same situation. I just do a number out, bro. You're
'Cause,
not you
like,
gotta answer
I'm
this question.
no, but my thing is like I'm not tripping when I have kids and when I don't. Like, there's no ideal age for me. Like,
So
really,
Yeah.
But
it's
marriage
just
was
whenever I'm ready. You know what I
but
mean? And then-
marriage was a
That's a
question.
great
too.
answer.
no, same with marriage too. Like, it's weird
He
because
ducking and dodging, y'all.
no. It's weird because for
Oh.
for the most part, like if anybody knew me, they'd be like, oh yeah, like you're the first person I'd expect to get married or something. You know, like
Yeah.
like,
I
like,
would've
you're
never
definitely getting
thought that.
cuffed or whatever. But then I'm thinking personally, like I don't necessarily need to get married. I don't know. That's just where I'm at right now. Like I just
So I mean, an age.
I feel like my 30s is gonna be my prime.
Okay.
So
oh.
so I mean, if we could do after 30 or somewhere in the like mid to late 30s, that's cool.
Getting married or
I'm
having
not
children?
tripping. Both. I'm not tripping.
Oh, okay. All right.
I mean, but to Khalil's point, like I do want to be able to do stuff with my kids.
Yeah.
Like I want to be able to,
I was-
move around.
I was gonna say, let's all have kids
around the same time. That'd be lit.
in the same year.
Got enough for a starting five.
We'll have the content princess.
So look,
I'm
this if one of us has a slip up, then that shit's out the window.
Oh yeah,
Because I'm not.
I'm not ready.
Yeah. No
Oh,
near.
shit.
No. Yeah.
Me and Kyler already last and
Yeah.
second to last place in this
Yeah.
one.
Hey, ain't no last place. It only
Yeah.
takes one time. That's
Nah,
Drake.
bro.
It's-
Rona,
hey.
okay, look, it's COVID right
that's
now,
what I'm
and we're
saying.
single.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying.
what is there to really
The sneaky links are real. Don't act like it.
Sneaky
Come on,
during
man.
COVID?
Talk
But
about
if-
it,
if
Carson.
he-
They
But if-
happen. They
but
happen, bro.
How are we gonna be single and doing sneaky links?
I'm saying right now during a
Even then, we're
pandemic,
single and we're doing a sneaky link.
Facts.
We're single.
That's not sneaky. Yeah.
I disagree. If you don't ever want to tell anyone what you're doing when you're single, that's sneaky links. You could have 3 sneaky links at one time and be telling
Nobody
each link
knows.
that they're the only one. That's,
Yeah.
that's
So
all
you
sneaky.
be telling girls when you
No, don't say nothing about me. Don't put this on me. Don't put this on me. I'm saying all hypothetical.
No, this is hypothetical.
Getting real
Okay.
messy in here.
So what I'm saying is, if you're messing with multiple people, you're going out of your way to tell them you're messing with multiple people. I guarantee you're not doing that.
Nah, hence
No,
the
but
sneaky
that's-
link.
So it wouldn't be.
Thank you.
But
You don't
you're
tell them
messing
nothing.
with multiple people. I wouldn't be telling people, "Hey, I'm doing this." It's not a sneaky link if I have to tell people. If I'm messing with you,
That's
and
the
I'm going-
definition of sneaky.
no, I'm not committed to you though.
Okay, but
So I'm not sneaking.
if they think that you're just messing with them,
Which
and
you could
you-
easily make them.
Okay,
think.
I
you
get
can make
that.
it.
I get you.
Yeah,
I get
and
you. I
you know
get you.
you're doing. There's levels.
Well,
You know
there's
there's levels.
but for me, from all the people I mess with,
Like, you
I'm
make it
straight.
clear.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's
I
on
feel
them
that.
if they thinking otherwise.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Like if I'm messing with you, like specifically, you'll know. It's not a mystery.
Good take. Good take. That was great. I love that. So we got a couple more. We're almost done.
How are we on time?
We are 7:52 right now.
Okay.
I haven't been keeping track of time.
Oh, that's fine.
was
I mean, it should be on here.
7:52.
7 minutes and 52 seconds.
Lost all perception of
1,
time.
2, 3. We got 4 more. Should we do all 4? Real
Yeah,
quick.
quick.
quick for it.
We have to cut it.
All right, bet. All right, this one's good. Top 5 albums, all time.
That's tough.
Man. Mm-mm.
Top 3 if you have to.
So we're at
Who is
40
Mike Jones?
We're around like 40 minutes.
That's not your top 5.
Who is Mike Jones?
This man.
Good Kid, Mad City. Usher's Confessions.
That's 3. Oh, it was 5. My bad.
J. Cole 2014 Forest Hill Drive, no features.
Yeah.
And any Jay-Z album that you want to pick.
No, choose one then.
Fuck it. Nope. Biggie Smalls Ready to Die album was fire to me.
All right. No order. This is just my top 5. I have Forest Hill in there. I have Trap Souls in there. Good Kid, Mad City is a great album. I put that in there. Victory Lap. I listen to that every day.
Mm-hmm.
5.
That's why 5 is tough. I hate these types of
I would probably
questions.
put the Blueprint in there. I listen to Blueprint a lot too.
That was a good one.
I'm surprised you didn't.
I'm really just fucking around with Mike Jones. I love
We
Mike
know,
Jones,
that's why I
but
gave you
I'm
that
kind of
one.
upset that like after I did it, like I'm taking away a lot of.
That look was for you to kind of.
Okay, be
Like,
real. No,
tighten
no,
up.
So besides Mike Jones, that's honorable mention because that Mike Jones album was actually fire. Anyone who tells me it wasn't,
Top 5.
yeah, it's
Top
not top
6.
5. It's not honorable mention just because I like Mike Jones. But for real, it would be Kanye's Late Registration. I really like that album a lot. That's my top 5.
Damn, shit.
That was a good one, huh?
No, I think my favorite Kanye album is
Graduation.
Graduation.
That's a lot of people's favorite, but what put me on to Kanye was Late Registration, so I have to always get that little bump up.
Are you ready?
I think I'm getting there.
It's about to be every J. Cole album.
Nah, I definitely have 2014 on there. You guys know how I feel about that album. I'm not gonna say it, but
Orange Center.
changed my life.
You cried to it?
Okay,
Ooh.
Cole.
Oh.
Wow.
Cole Anthony hit a game-winning buzzer beater.
2014 Forest Hills Drive for sure. Got to put Thriller on there. Thriller is one of the greatest.
Is that in your lifetime?
I don't care. It was have your lifetime?
I
No.
said lifetime.
Oh, you did?
I did say
Oh,
lifetime.
dang, that
Damn.
changes. Okay.
You're not 30, bro.
I think it's older than 30, honestly.
This might. I got to put September 5th on there. Division's first album. It's a great piece of modern R&B.
Spicy.
Got to put Take Care on there. Y'all know Take Care is a classic. Man, I don't know if the Biggie album came out after '96 or not. But
I mean, you could say the remaster version or something at the very least.
Which one was it? They kind of blur together. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's only 2 of them, bro.
Which he said the Biggie album?
Yeah,
You're
Ready
probably
to
thinking of the Ready to Die.
Ready to Die
Yeah,
probably.
I say the same one.
Number 5. Let's see.
I know. I can't think of a fifth.
Friday Night Lights. You gonna say that one?
I'm trying to avoid Cole, but I
Just
definitely
say how
could
you
have.
feel, bro. Just say how you
Bro,
feel.
it's-
It's your
it's
5.
yours.
It's your 5.
We just know you.
Born Sinner's a great album, bro.
Look, that's important.
Say it, bro. That's a great album.
All right.
I can think of 4, or I thought of 4. In no particular order, I'm gonna have to go with Damn. 2014, of course. I'm gonna have to go with 808s and Heartbreak.
That was my runner-up.
Take Care.
I was gonna say none of us. I just thought before you said that, I was like, none of us said Take Care. That's crazy.
I said Take
You
Care.
did.
I was. You
Oh,
did.
okay.
I was going between Take Care or More Life. More Life doesn't get the credit.
Mine was either Take Care or damn, I can't even think of the album name, so it must not be that great. I can't think of my fifth. I don't
Actually,
know if Jerm wants to
Can
answer.
can I recant?
Go ahead.
I'm going to take out Forest Hills. I'm going to put in Views.
That's what.
That's a great album,
That's
bro.
it was either Take Care or Views. Views is awesome.
I'm gonna also make a change if you don't mind. What you think? I'm gonna have to slide out Born Sinner, and I'm gonna have to slide in You Should Be Here, Kehlani. That's a great project. I know y'all may not be the biggest Kehlani fans, but get hip to it because that's a great project.
That's why top
And
5
she's
is
very talented.
hard. Germ, do you want to answer?
It is what it is. I'm
I
not
have,
mad at it.
I have no shame.
I'm
by
not
it,
mad
bro.
at it.
She's
I
talented.
had Confessions in there.
No, yeah, that's a great album.
It's a great
Khalil was
album.
looking at me like I thought it was crazy. That's a great
It's
project.
I did.
It's
What you got?
surprising though. It's surprising for top 5, but
Yeah.
That's why I'm cheesing it.
Honorable mention, I guess. I'll leave Born Sinner in there because y'all know.
up there with Mike Jones, honorable mention.
I'd probably throw in
Choose one, bro.
for my fifth. I'd probably throw in Morning After.
That's a great
The
album.
Division?
Just cause. I mean, it was one of the albums that I actually played like from beginning to end multiple times. So
Good.
it's tough.
I
Bro.
forgot. I forgot about Birds in the Trap. That's a great album too.
So many albums, bro.
That's a great album, bro.
I'll even throw a Justin
It's
Bieber
a
album.
great
in there.
album, bro.
Alright.
So what's your wait, Carson? What's your 5?
Ratio. Come back to me, man. I gave you like 8. I don't know.
That's a lie.
You have a 5, Jared?
I have a 3.
Hit him with your 5.
Yeah, give us 3.
2014, of course.
I love y'all,
J.
man.
Cole. I love J. Cole.
I love y'all, bro. Thank you.
You only love us because of that? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Conditional love.
Man, Walk Hard. I'm gonna have to say Giveon. I listen to that album
Hey,
all the time.
That album
Give
is,
Yon or Recivion.
What?
Hey, shout out big bro John Evans, man. Your brother's doing good stuff out there. That's all I want to say.
Is that an album or
Yeah.
an EP though?
I don't
Oh,
know,
yeah,
but it.
Bio.
But
It is
we'll
good.
we'll
Shout
throw
out
it in
Bio,
there.
too.
We'll throw it in there.
2014 Giveon's album, and
Shout out.
I'll throw in.
Views,
I'll throw in.
Views.
I'll throw in
Views.
Oceans by Tone Provo and D1.
Ooh.
Hold on. You good, bro? The timing on that was horrible, bro. Come on, man. No, but it was a solid project, and it's the homies, and like for them to come out with a full project like that, that's tough.
What happened
And I
was
rock
I was
with it.
about to ask for Justin Timberlake, but I swallowed it down the wrong pipe because he has Oceans.
Pause. But no,
Okay.
I feel you.
Shout out Tone and D1. Let's get y'all
Shout
on the
out to
show
Quad
one of these
Gang.
days.
Facts.
All right, next
Quad
question.
Gang. Okay. If you had to watch one show for the rest of your life, what would it be?
SpongeBob easily.
I knew it.
You know I'm a big SpongeBob fan, cause he was number 1. But I don't know if that's a show.
I mean, that's not a show.
If
no, I'm
the
saying
show,
if
then
that's
he'll
the
pick.
show for me.
Oh,
What would you
I'm
pick,
like-
Kyler?
You got one?
Is it like?
I asked the question.
Well, I don't want us to keep waiting if you got
I mean, do you go in question?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It might be kind of elementary of me, but I'm gonna say Family Guy. That show is forever funny to me, and it's the only way I can laugh through this the times we live through. Family Guy is funny to me.
Yeah, for me, you got one, Kyler?
No, go ahead.
Okay. I had a couple ones in my head, but now that you brought that up, For me, it would be Boondocks.
Okay.
I could watch Boondocks like just through season after season after season, up and down. It never gets old.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
If it's not SpongeBob, it'd probably be Weeds.
So which one, bro? Choose up.
I'm gonna have to go with SpongeBob, if I'm being real.
It's
It's
a lot
just
of
too. It's
content.
too funny for me.
It's a lot of content.
Man, I don't have one.
House of Cards. No, I'm just
House of Cards. That's a good one. No,
Game of Thrones.
I haven't watched any of Game of Thrones.
Are you?
Fairly Odd Parents.
That's a
it's
good
a good one.
Yeah, it'd have to be SpongeBob.
I could watch Harry Potter all day, every day.
But
not
did
a
you say
show.
or
It's not a
Yeah,
show.
it's a show.
It's a series. It's a movie. Harry Potter.
Harry Potter's not a show.
It's
bro.
not a show, but I'm just
That's
saying.
what I'm asking.
Oh no. Okay.
I could watch. I don't have a show, but I'll watch Harry Potter every single day. If
I was
had the
asking
chance.
because I thought the question was show.
No.
It
yeah.
was. It was.
It was.
But if not, probably Jimmy Fallon.
That's
Mm.
fair.
Shout out Marina, you put me on.
the content queen herself.
Yeah. All right. We got two more, and they're gonna get personal. So,
Okay.
first one is, what's one thing that you eat that most people might find nasty or gross?
Shout out my mom. I guess she was craving this when she was pregnant. But I eat the Pop cereal, but we put Oreos in it too.
That's not.
It's
That
fire,
sounds
but I
good.
mean, some people might think it's gross.
You got nothing
That's
else.
different. It's
It's
different
fire.
is what it
It's
is.
fire though,
I would look
Okay.
at you like, what? But
Yeah,
It's fire.
I think it's good.
especially when you get that milk after.
Drew would
Okay.
think it's good if you added ketchup to it.
Probably
okay.
Facts.
Yeah, mine's gonna be way too easy. I got like a splur of
French
things.
fries with ketchup.
Pineapples on pizza.
Ketchup's on Ritz crackers.
All right, my bad.
That's
my bad.
easy.
Go ahead.
You guys got it. Mine's gonna be easy. I'm gonna say a couple of them so you guys
Go
can
ahead.
go. All right. So for me, ketchup on mac and cheese, fire. Ketchup on eggs, fire.
That's normal.
I mean, for some people think that's weird too.
Okay.
I guess like there's very few people who think like Khalil, but I put ketchup on my fries. No big deal.
That's a problem. That's cool.
I
Yeah,
never
he
said
did-
it was a problem.
Oh, okay.
Some people are just like, you put ketchup on your fries, and I'm like, what?
I feel like ketchup
Did I-
and fries is almost like peanut butter and jelly. Like,
Yeah.
They go together.
For
But
some
go
people,
ahead.
for some
Did I
people,
make that it was a problem though?
you said ketchup on fries.
Oh, I
just
thought you
a
were
second
saying
ago.
it like Khalil said, like with trying to make fun of me, or like I was.
You just said it, so I'm just
Oh,
bringing it up
okay,
because you just
gotcha.
said it. Nah, you let me do ketchup and whatever.
You
Ketchup and
said it.
tacos is another thing I do, which is fire.
Cool.
Try it. Don't knock it till you try it. That's it. I'll just say those four things just to keep it basic.
Literally anything with ketchup.
If you could put sauce on it, I'll put ketchup on it. Hot sauce, any type of sauce. I'll
I've
put
never
ketchup
heard
on
of mac and cheese and ketchup though. That's
Me neither.
wild.
It's good. I mean, if you could imagine eggs and ketchup,
Eggs and ketchup.
like
is fire.
cheesy eggs and ketchup, it's the same type of consistency with mac and cheese and ketchup.
Nah.
It's pasta,
This
bro.
man compared.
fire.
You don't like egg? It's like an
Eggs?
omelet.
It's pasta, bro.
Eggs and cheese.
about like eggs with ketchup versus cheese with ketchup.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Well,
I don't like
cheesy
egg and
eggs.
ketchup, though.
You don't like cheesy
My
eggs.
thing is like he tried to say mac and cheese is
And
like eggs.
Yeah.
Like,
Pasta?
hold on.
the
come
taste
on,
of
bro.
it.
No.
The taste of
Nah,
it is the
bro.
same.
Nah, bro.
You lost.
It's the
You
same.
lost
Once
us
you
there.
put the ketchup on there and
Look,
know,
you
it's the
lost
same.
us there, but that's the number one answer for the question. Off the
Yeah.
fact that you lost us
Yeah,
there.
Survey
yeah.
says.
There it is.
I knew I was gonna win that. Where y'all at with it?
Man, a lot of people think pickles are gross, and I
Come
sometimes don't.
harder. Come harder.
Nah, but like not like on the
Pause.
sandwich. I'm talking about just the pickle itself. I'll gladly eat a pickle. I think they're fire.
That's normal. I don't like pickles,
yeah,
but that's
bro.
normal, bro.
A lot of people don't like
You're not
pickles.
putting
He means-
Kool-Aid on your
He
pickles.
means
and
he
nothing?
means he'll do more than just eat the pickle.
Hello.
Come on, bro.
Okay. Kind of where you
mean-
at with yours?
That's all I got.
So it's something that most people would find weird. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
How do most people feel about ass? I'm just playing. No, I had to throw that one in there.
You know, I really wasn't ready for that. Like, I couldn't even laugh because I wasn't
I was
ready
like,
for
whoa.
that.
I put my head down. I was like,
No, but the first thing that came to mind when I heard the question is probably chitlins or chitterlings, however you want to say it.
you eat that?
You be eating
Yeah.
balut, huh?
I was thinking
Yeah.
that.
Okay. So
What's that? That's the little chick, right? That's what I wanted him to say, because that's gonna
That's
top
what I
me.
thought you were gonna
yeah.
say.
It's the duck egg.
Yeah, that's wild.
But yeah, so then it was the first thing I thought of was chitlins. Second thing I thought of was balut. But yeah, I mean,
Explain to them what that is, because
it's basically the unborn,
Hatchling.
hatchling of a duck.
A duck fetus.
Yeah, it's
That's so crazy.
hey, like Drew said, don't knock it till you try it.
I was
That's all I'm saying.
so I was at lunch with my boss today, and I was talking to him about it. This guy behind me was like, "It's not bad with
It's
sriracha."
not. It's not.
I said,
It's
I'm not eating no fucking
Don't-
whole duck. My
Don't
dude.
yuck
So
somebody
which one's
else's
worse?
yum.
Me
That's all
eating
it is.
ketchup and mac and cheese, or
That,
a baby duck?
That's
Okay.
way worse.
worse.
I'm
Okay.
not.
Put ketchup on a baby duck and see what it tastes like.
Yeah.
I promise you'll probably like it.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Oh,
I might-
okay. Look, I'll do you a favor. I'll whip up some mac and cheese,
And like,
add it to an egg, and then add that egg in that egg, and throw some ketchup on it.
honestly,
you
I
lost
wouldn't
me on that
even
one.
I wouldn't even like.
You
I'd
wouldn't
just
notice.
sneak it,
That's
yeah.
what if you didn't know what it was, then you'd be fine with it. But also, chicken intestines is pretty good to me. It's a nice little street food that they sell it in the Philippines. They call it isaw. That shit is
Isaw.
fire.
I've never had balut, bro.
For real? Ever?
Yeah, it's been offered multiple times, but
No way.
I'll take that and I'll throw it on the ground.
Word?
Yes,
Take it
bro.
by the
I
neck
would.
and you throw it on the ground, or
I don't
You
even
care
want to
about the
look at it.
Just get a little beak.
Because the beak you can't even feel. If I'm being
It's
real,
still
Like,
mushy?
yeah, like
See,
it's,
that's what I'm saying, bro.
That's come on, man.
so y'all telling me y'all never ate anything mushy?
Mashed potatoes.
Some Jello.
Yeah, it's a hard no for me. All right, you know, we'll call it a night. We got one last one real quick. Okay. What's something about you that's most often misunderstood?
Those conversational skills.
Fact.
Just me.
I would say for me, it's my tunnel vision. Like, I'm real passionate about stuff, so sometimes, like, when I get into things, I really get into it to where, like, I can't even hear or see other people who are maybe involved or care about the situation because I'm really into it. And at times that could be conflicting. So, and I noticed that, so I work on myself. I count to 10, hold my breath, and count to 10. But yeah, that's something you're gonna have to rock with when you rock with me. Like, sometimes you have to really just like grab me by the arms and just shake me, and even then I'll be in my own zone. So that's the passion being misunderstood. That's the fire sign in my Aries, as they say. I think so. I think that's how it works.
I was gonna say you're into that stuff, but it
Yeah, I'm
sounds
not
like
in
you're
no
not.
West Coast, bro. So
Yeah,
I think,
they
Yeah.
tell me. That's
That's
what
all I
they
was
say.
gonna say. Is the fact that you said that's what they say. I was like, okay.
I was about to buy a book.
I mean, you still can.
I sometimes it works. Sometimes it matches up. Khalil?
I would just say me, bro. I mean, it is on me. I'm not very
That is
emotional.
so you to say
You.
to say that.
It is, though. I think I'm very misunderstood. But I mean, I get it. I mean, I'm monotone. I don't really show much emotion, but I just who I am. But I mean, if you know, then you know, type of thing, you know.
Mhm.
Okay.
So I feel like people who don't know me kind of get like a false, like I guess like expectations in what they think of who I am and what I am and stuff like that. So I guess just being me is the biggest misunderstanding if you don't know who I am.
Yeah, I think I'd have to agree. Sometimes with both of us, like, they expect a deeper level, and it's like, no, this is it. This right here is it.
Are you talking about like in general or like female
Well,
relationships?
just in
In
general.
That's what it kind of
Just
sounds
in general,
like.
it's like you might meet me on the first time and think that there's gonna be more to it, but it's like,
Mhm.
nah, this is
You get what you get.
it. Like, I wasn't shading any part of me when you first met me.
Yeah, I'm always unapologetically me, good or bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it 100.
I feel that. Carson, if you want to go.
You got it.
Something that gets misunderstood. Was this your question, Jar?
I
You want to
asked this
answer?
Who was it? Carson?
Mm-hmm.
You want to answer,
Good for
Jar?
you. Sure.
I can't.
Something
man.
about
You
me
perfect,
that's
bro?
most misunderstood.
No,
Who?
but like, what is there to misunderstand about me? I don't know. Go ahead, Jar.
I'm quiet on the outside, but once you get to know me, man, I got a lot to say.
Say that.
I can
On the
start
lowest of keys.
Yeah, I
on
was
the
gonna say.
lowest on the lowest of keys.
I'd say more to say. You have more to say for sure.
Yeah. Well, I mean, dude, I chew Marina's ear out every single day. So, yeah, we got on that level then. That's
Kind
over.
of kinky, bro.
God damn. God damn.
Keep all this, please.
Yeah, we're keeping it.
Okay. Even the other part.
I'm with it.
We'll talk about it later.
Carson,
We'll talk about it later.
what-
We'll talk
what's
about it
What are
later.
people?
We'll talk about it
What
later.
about you?
Mhm.
What are people misunderstood with you?
I'm kind of going back and
Misunderstand.
forth between two.
Saying both. Saying both.
All right, I think the first one that came to mind was like,
Don't.
I think people can think I'm like careless about certain things. Like if I, like in general, I may I don't know. I can be kind of like a free flowing kind of dude. Like, you know, I might just be kind of lighthearted about stuff. Or I might, you know, I might be a little late to things sometimes, or whatever the case.
Sometimes.
And I think that sometimes can be a product of like, I get really, really stressed, anxious, overwhelmed about a lot of things. I just don't really voice it. So I kind of just thug it out and deal with stuff, and it may result in me, you know, being late or responding to something way after the fact, or whatever the case. And that's just me kind of dealing with my stuff without putting out, you know. Another one, and I don't want to sound arrogant about this, but I think sometimes people get the impression I can be dumb. Like if I have a slow moment or if I do something clumsy,
I feel you.
and they think I'm dumb, but I promise you, like I usually think I'm one of the smarter people in a space I'm in. I read all the time. I like to think I'm pretty solidly educated, and I have more education I want to get. And it really irritates me when that happens, just because I feel like it makes people overlook you, or talk past you, right?
And don't disrespect me.
It don't disrespect me, because I
Yeah.
promise I know more about what I know than you think I do. And don't ever let that one slip up I had make you think I'm stupid, because I'm not.
I'm sorry, bro. No, I'm just playing. Something that gets misunderstood. Sheesh, I don't know. This is a hard question for me.
You just say you're perfect, bro.
No, like, I mean, can you guys think of something for me? I don't know.
I misunderstand where you're at when it's time to go to the rec. No, I'm just playing.
Wow.
If I would have to say
I'm not there. That's what it is.
one thing, maybe just your
Or-
humor sense, your sense of humor.
Okay. Well, explain what you mean, but first because I was going to say probably my sense of humor.
Okay.
So, because I literally right before you said it, I thought of it. I'm thinking for me, something I guess misunderstood regarding my sense of humor is that people think I'm always joking around and everything's a joke to me. And so I think because of that, sometimes people have a hard time taking some of the things I say serious or some of the things I do seriously. And so I feel like if somebody knows me or has been around me good enough or long enough, I'm like too comfortable being like happy-go-lucky and like, you know, making jokes and whatnot, that when it's time to be serious and when I have something serious to say, it just might be taken lightly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that what you're
and
about to say?
it's your jokes are in the same tone as if you're serious too. So
Okay, that's fair.
a
too.
lot of
Yeah.
times it's like, are you really making that suggestion, or are you just, or is this a joke,
Like,
right?
it's just getting slid in. And
yeah.
It's like,
And then just the fact that we both have dark humor.
okay.
for sure.
Yeah.
But I'd say you're a little more ballsy than I am in terms of just like putting it out there.
I
So
feel
that-
like Kyler's more ballsy, but you're a lot darker.
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
Yeah. That's what I'm saying is
100%.
I think I'm just more comfortable sharing it, but it's because it's you guys. You know, like,
yeah.
to be fair with you guys, I'm a lot more open than I am with anybody else. Like, if you were to catch me at work or something, like, none of this stuff is being said. You know what I mean? Like, it's different audiences.
And that's what I learned though with me though is I had to be a lot more. You can say secretive or closed off, or just the way that I joke with people, because a lot of people can't handle it. Like it's
Sometimes
That's why,
we
like,
can't
you
handle
you
it.
got to know your audience.
sometimes
We
my
can't
own
handle it,
friends
yeah.
can't handle it. So it's like I have to really just relax on it and just like if I have 10 jokes, I have to just say 2 and just count the
Yeah,
other.
there's definitely been times where you said something like over text or whatever, and I'm usually stoic when I'm texting, but I really made a face. Like, he just said that.
Facts.
Like,
I'm like,
it's
what?
crazy, bro.
No, like,
Yeah,
that one
man.
day when he pulled up on us,
Bro.
yeah,
See, I was
yeah.
like, come
I was
on.
like,
man.
damn.
You
We
know-
can't even repeat it.
yeah. I'm sporadic, but that's just in general. I'm sporadic. So with jokes, it's like,
I
yeah.
think this will work.
But, like, I wasn't even.
Or not even
Try
like
it
fuck
out.
it. Like yeah. Let's
Yeah.
try it out.
But, like, that was something I feel like I hadn't seen a side of at that time. So that's why I was like, okay, like,
And
Where does
that's
this
but
come
that's
from?
how I've always been. I think I've lost
day
I've
one,
lost
bro.
a lot of people that I was cool with because like
You're wild.
I didn't know how to
like how to
just
gauge.
who was okay with that.
Mhm,
You know what I mean? Like not everyone is okay with me being that
Open.
open or I don't even know the words for it, man. I guess you could just say
Bold, I guess.
my brother calls it just
Ignorant.
a lot.
Yep.
He said you're less a lot than you were, and I was like, what do you mean? I was like, nah, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. Because before, like younger, like maybe even freshman, sophomore year,
You just let it fly.
all the time,
Okay.
all the time. Whether like it didn't matter who was there, and either you fucking with
Either
it or
you're
you're
laughing
not.
or
Yeah, I'm laughing though, so
No,
it doesn't
right.
even
Right, I'm
matter.
saying,
Like,
having a great
either-
time.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
having a great time, but now I'm more aware, like, if you're not having a great time by it.
Okay,
All right.
that's fair.
Oh, so that's cool. All right, so this wraps up episode 9, and let us know what you guys think about these questions too. We'd like to hear your feedback on it. But thanks for rocking with us. This is Kontent Kingz. We're out.
I mean, also,
Never mind.
No, I was just gonna say if you guys want us to do this again, let us know.
Yeah, we
if
can
you
make
guys,
this a regular thing.
Yeah, and then if you guys have questions you guys want to ask us, then throw them in there somewhere.
Bet.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, again, you're rocking with Kontent Kingz.
Both my
We out.
niggas kick it in the north side, looking for a vibe on a Friday night. Shit, ain't that right? Me and both my niggas kick it in the north side, looking for a vibe on a Friday night. Shit, ain't that right? Me and both my niggas kick it in the north side, looking for a vibe on a Friday night. Shit, ain't that right?